Ford has done something that has shocked the companies of the world, and this shock can especially hit those companies that were at the forefront of the race of electric cars. Yes, in the era when everyone is engaged in making EVs, Ford has done something that can change the entire game. When other companies were embroiled in the battle of batteries and range, Ford was quietly making an engine that can put petrol, diesel, and battery all three under question in the coming years. This is not an ordinary engine, neither just for power nor for mileage. This is a technology that can change the thinking of the automobile sector in the coming times. This company, which is more than 100 years old, has brought changes earlier also, but this time the step is so big that everyone from Tesla to Toyota is thinking. Ford has shown that not only new brands or startups but old players can also reset the game if the intention is big. Now the question arises, what is there in this engine that can leave everyone behind? Is this just a new model, or a real revolution that will change the direction of the auto industry? Before proceeding further in the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can get the information about technology first. Before knowing about Ford's engine that shook the EV market, let us understand how Ford is emerging so fast in the global market today, and how this old company is giving direct competition to today's new and big companies. Ford is not a new name. This company has been ruling the world's roads since 1903. But in today's world, where companies like Tesla, BYD, and Toyota are dominating the electric and hybrid technology space, Ford has also shaken itself up and prepared itself. Now it is not just an old brand in name, it has entered the field with full force in the competition. Ford first changed its strategy. The company that earlier used to sell only vehicles with petrol and diesel engines started investing money in EVs. But Ford's biggest strength is its production network. It has manufacturing units in many countries like America, Europe, China, and India. This means that it is much easier for Ford to sell or supply vehicles around the world than other companies. Another thing that makes Ford different from others is its variety. Today, Ford also has pickup trucks like the F-150, which is the best-selling vehicle in America, and electric SUVs like the Mustang Mach-E, which are competing with Tesla. That is, whether it is the commercial segment or a family SUV, Ford has made its presence everywhere. But just making a car is not enough. The way to sell it, and the way to connect with the customer also matters. Ford is moving ahead in this matter too. Now Ford has expanded its digital sales platform and online booking system. Also, the software and updates that are coming in new vehicles are available directly from the internet, meaning Ford is not behind in giving a Tesla-like feel. Ford has done a great job of giving a new look to its old name. Now this company is not just a car company, but is also moving ahead on the path of technology and sustainability. From a gigafactory like Blue Oval City to electric battery research, Ford is investing in every direction that will build the future. Today, Ford cars are sold in Europe, South America, Asia, and Africa, apart from the US, and this company has proved that if someone wants, even a 100-year-old legacy can be revived with new thinking. Now that you understand how powerful and strategically prepared Ford is today, let's talk about the new engine which has given sleepless nights to the big players of the EV industry. The new wonder that Ford has shown in its vehicles is its EcoBoost engine. Now this is not a normal engine, it has been used very intelligently. Ford has found a way to give the vehicle the power that a bigger engine has, and at the same time save petrol. That means more power at less cost. There are two special things in this technology: turbocharger and direct fuel injection. The job of the turbocharger is to fill more air in the engine, and that too from the exhaust. That is, the air that is wasted in the vehicle. This gives tremendous power even from a small-sized engine. The second thing is direct fuel injection. It sends the fuel directly inside the engine at the right place and in the right quantity. This means full use of every drop, power will increase, and there will be no wastage of unnecessary fuel. Now Ford has introduced many engine variants in this EcoBoost series. For example, there is a 1.0L engine for small vehicles which is small but gives 123 horsepower. If you want a little more power, the 1.5L gets up to 181 horsepower. For SUVs and midsize vehicles, there are 2.0L and 2.3L options that produce 250 to 310 horsepower. And for those who drive trucks or larger SUVs, there's the 3.5L twin-turbo V6 that's as powerful as a V8 but uses less fuel. Clearly, Ford has shown how to build technology intelligently, more power with less fuel and less pollution. The EcoBoost is truly an engine that's built for today's needs. Ford's EcoBoost engines understand the needs of today's times very well. These engines are for those who want strong power, good mileage, and at the same time, there is minimal damage to the environment. Whether you are driving a small car or a heavy truck, EcoBoost technology is useful in every situation. No compromise in power, no compromise in fuel savings. EcoBoost plays a big role in Ford vehicles. From sporty cars like the Mustang to powerful trucks like the F-150, these engines fit everywhere. And now, Ford has also launched a hybrid version of the F-150, which has an electric motor along with a petrol engine. This vehicle can not only pull heavy loads, but also saves fuel tremendously. An interesting thing is that Ford's hybrid F-150 truck is now becoming the choice of almost every fourth buyer. That is, 1 out of every 4 F-150s running on the road is a hybrid. This means that people now want both power and mileage, and Ford is providing both. And this truck also has a feature that makes it a moving powerhouse. You can use it to operate machines on a construction site, or charge your mobile and gadgets on a trip. That is, it is not just a truck, it can become your companion of need. Now talking about those people who want not only convenience but also speed and power in their vehicles. For them, Ford's Predator V8 engine is no less than a dream. This is the same engine that came in the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. It has a 5.2L supercharged engine that directly puts out 760 horsepower and 625 torque, meaning the car roars as soon as it starts. This engine has 2 camshafts, and the timing system is so advanced that both power and efficiency are available together. And the best part is that these engines are hand-built at the Romeo plant in Michigan, where each unit is assembled with great precision. Driving a Predator V8 is not just a ride, it's an experience. Everything from the sound to the way it flies is thrilling. The power of this engine is so tremendous that it turns any ordinary road into a racetrack. But the matter does not end here. The real fun comes when we know that Ford no longer wants to limit itself to petrol and diesel. Now Ford has its eyes on the future, and that tomorrow is of hydrogen engines. Ford's development of hydrogen engine technology extends far beyond mere power delivery and safety, representing a potential redefinition of sustainable mobility. The hydrogen advantage offers compelling benefits compared to both traditional fuels and battery electric vehicles, BEVs. When fueled by green hydrogen produced using renewable energy, the engine achieves true zero CO2 emissions, emitting only water vapor and addressing a core environmental challenge. Crucially, it leverages existing internal combustion engine expertise and manufacturing infrastructure, avoiding massive retooling costs while delivering the high power density and driving range drivers expect, a significant hurdle for many BEVs, especially in heavy-duty applications. Rapid refueling, comparable to gasoline or diesel, eliminates lengthy charging times, which is critical for commercial fleets and long-haul transport. This approach also reduces dependency on resource-intensive lithium-ion batteries, alleviating pressure on critical mineral supply chains. Furthermore, when using renewable sources for both production and distribution, hydrogen can achieve superior well-to-wheel efficiency compared to fossil fuels and potentially even grid-dependent BEVs in coal-heavy regions. Ford's strategy proactively addresses hydrogen's known challenges. The current lack of refueling infrastructure remains the biggest barrier, but Ford's push signals likely collaboration with energy companies and governments to accelerate development, potentially starting with commercial corridors and fleet depots. Producing sufficient affordable green hydrogen at scale is essential, and Ford's investment adds momentum to scaling electrolyzer technology and dedicated renewable energy capacity. Advanced lightweight tank technology for efficient onboard storage is another key focus of Ford's R&D. Importantly, this hydrogen initiative complements rather than replaces Ford's EV efforts, strategically positioning hydrogen as an optimal solution for heavy-duty trucks, long-haul transport, high-utilization fleets like buses and construction equipment, and regions where grid capacity limits mass BEV adoption. Ford's commitment sends ripples across the automotive and energy sectors, forcing a reconsideration of the future energy mix. Competitors like Toyota may accelerate their own hydrogen combustion development, while pure BEV players face pressure to diversify. Significant capital is likely to flow into green hydrogen production, storage, and distribution infrastructure, driven by this new automotive demand. Ultimately, consumers and fleets gain more viable zero-emission options, BEVs for urban commutes and hydrogen ICE for heavy-duty, long-range tasks. By pioneering this technology, Ford makes a strategic bet that complements its EV portfolio, leverages core engineering strengths, and offers a pragmatic, powerful pathway to decarbonize transport segments where batteries struggle. If infrastructure and cost challenges are overcome, Ford's hydrogen engine could revolutionize sustainable transportation, proving innovation can revitalize established technologies for a cleaner tomorrow and transforming the race towards zero emissions into a multi-fuel endeavor. Yes, when the world is running towards electric cars, Ford is thinking something different. It has designed a hydrogen engine that can shake the world of vehicles in the coming times. This technology is currently in the testing phase, but if everything goes well, then in the future it can replace petrol and diesel, and that too, without sacrificing power. The special thing about this hydrogen engine is that hydrogen is sent inside the engine in a very precise manner, which is called direct fuel injection. This gives tremendous power and there is no wastage of fuel. Additionally, another clever technique has been used in it. The exhaust gases are recirculated and sent back into the engine so that the internal temperature remains under control and there is no danger of engine explosion or knocking.